Hi, I'm Zoe and welcome to my second video of a two-part series about whether going to music school is right for you. This one will be on the 3 cons that I found of going to music school. If you haven't seen my first video, you can click the link in the description. I went to the Royal Northern College of Music in Manchester, where I studied a BMUS in popular music performance. And it's worth noting again that these are all my own personal opinions, taken with a pinch of salt. Okay, let's get going. My first point is that you have to take it really seriously, obviously. So it can take a lot of the joy and the fun out of being a musician, because you kind of got to start treating it as a job, which everyone around you is also doing. And this, for some people, can be quite detrimental to their growth as a musician. This can kind of make you lose your passion for music at times, like if you've got an exam coming up or whatever you like, and you really don't feel like playing or making music, you've still got to do it, and that can make it quite rigid, and the joy can easily start to sap out of it, and you'll forget why you even started doing it in the first place a little bit, which isn't ideal because you're there for 4 years. Also, the idea of music being more of a job than a hobby in a music school environment is that you will be getting graded, which means that you'll start to pit yourself against other people and start to feel low about that if you're not necessarily measuring up or whatever. And that can kind of take a lot of your passion out, because you start to question yourself and your abilities, and it's just can be quite an unhealthy environment if you're not the amazing Beyonce vocalist or the Jimi Hendrix guitarist. Music starts to have a more rigid feel to it in terms of learning, rather than something that you do for fun in your bedroom or that you socialise with. Music does definitely hold a different place in your life after music school, so that's something to bear in mind. My second point is that naturally you will start comparing yourself to other musicians, because you are in this environment where everyone's incredible. You might have come from this hometown where you were the best musician or in the best band, and you're thrust into this place where suddenly you're not anymore. So that can really knock your confidence for 6 if you're not careful. And this competitive environment can mean and make for uncomfortable dynamics between other people, like the people in the top who are getting the top grades and who are forming little cliques and stuff. You might start to feel excluded, and again you'll start doubting yourself and thinking, am I good enough to be here? Why did I even choose to do this? Some people start to think they're above others because they might be excelling, and the ones that don't fall into a trap of feeling understandably inadequate by comparison. It's a difficult environment to adapt to because, like I've said, everyone's exceptional. So just have faith in your own abilities if you do go. It's a lot easier said than done, but take my word for it. My final point is, for some, there's a good argument that for at least popular music, that music school is a little bit redundant. If you want to be a session musician, I would say definitely go to music school. Obviously you'll learn everything you need to be the best. If you think about the great artists Prince, Kurt Cobain, Bowie, Bob Dylan, the list goes on and on. A lot of those people wouldn't have even probably got into music school. Definitely not Kurt or Bob Dylan. Yeah, but they wouldn't have even got into music school, let alone excelled in it. So, and they're the household names, iconic, amazing, creative artists that have shaped the way that we listen to music. The music school, I think, would have probably detrimented that. There's a strong argument that for creative types, you're better off going out into the world and getting experience and, putting on your own gigs and teaching yourself and meeting other people just through being out there in the world, rather than this little kind of sometimes claustrophobic environment where there is so much comparison and there's so many egos flying about. It can make you doubt your own creativity a lot of the time. So those are my 3 cons of going to music school. If you've been to music school yourself and have anything you'd like to add or any thoughts, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for watching.